Now, before we get to that topic of making it possible to eat a different number of calories with each feeding, let's take a look again at something I mentioned just a few minutes ago, the idea of public, internal, protected, and private access control modifiers for methods. In the same way as variables can be controlled, your access to variables can be controlled with access control modifiers, your access to methods can be controlled with access control modifiers too. So if you wanted to make a method that was available throughout your program, so anybody who can, any part of your code that can create a new virtual pet object, if you want to give them anything that has access to that virtual pet object, also give them access to the eat method, then you would make the eat method public. But if you wanted to say, no, if you can create a virtual pet object, that's one thing. But I don't want you to be able to force the pet to eat unless you're within the zoo package. In that case, you would use internal. And so internal says, any bit of code that's within this zoo package here, inside the zoo package, whether it's in this file or another file, as long as it's in the zoo package, it can use the eat method. And that means it can call the eat method and force the pet to do some eating. If you made it protected, then that means the virtual pet class, anything in this code, can call eat and make the pet eat, but and any of its subclasses can as well. And again, we're going to come to inheritance pretty soon now, but nothing else can. And then finally, the most restrictive again is private. And so once again, this is saying when a method is private, like this eat method,